Imagine this. 3 in the morning. You are asleep, but your cat is not. He is already sitting in the dark, looking straight at you, not moving, not looking away. And the most important thing, this is not random. Most people at this moment will say, strange behavior, probably hungry, and this is exactly where they are wrong. Because what he is actually doing in these seconds is one of the deepest, most precise, and most complex forms of care that a living being is capable of. And when you learn this to the end, you will not be able to look at your cat the same way again. Let's start with something almost no one talks about. When a male cat settles next to you for the night, he is not just sharing the bed with you. He is making a statement, a hard, clear, and very specific one. In the cat world, it means more than any meow, rubbing against your leg, or even play. Scientists who spent years observing territorial behavior in cats through cameras saw a clear structure. Males divide the world into zones. There is a patrol territory where the cat moves and checks the space. There is a neutral zone where he tolerates others. And there is a third zone, the most important one, the most closed one. A space where only a few are allowed, a place where the cat allows himself to be vulnerable. When your cat comes to your bed and stays there for the whole night, he is not just lying down, he is including you in this space. He is making you part of his zone of absolute safety. And now, the moment that flips everything. Sleep for any predator is a risk. In the wild, a sleeping animal is defenseless. Instincts say hide, control the space, stay alone. But your cat consciously ignores this. He chooses to sleep next to you. Look at where exactly he lies. A cat between you and the door is not random. A cat pressed against you and facing the room is not random. He is taking a position. He is placing himself between you and a potential threat. This is guard behavior. The message here is direct and powerful at the same time. You are not just part of the environment, you are something worth protecting. But this is only the first layer. What comes next is what literally shocked researchers. Cats can hear a heartbeat from almost a meter away. Their hearing is so precise that lying next to you, the cat tracks the rhythm of your heart in real time. But the real shock comes next. Male cats that regularly sleep in physical contact with a human begin to synchronize their own heart rhythm with yours, not metaphorically, not symbolically, physiologically. This does not happen when a cat sleeps alone. It does not happen next to other cats, only with the chosen human. In the wild, this kind of synchronization happens only with the one perceived as the most stable center, a source of safety and control. In your home, that is you. Your cat literally rebuilds his body around your rhythm every night. And this has consequences. Studies showed that such cats are calmer, more confident, they recover faster after stress. One documented case is difficult to explain any other way than deep empathy. A cat that had never slept with its owner suddenly began coming to the bed every night right after the owner started treatment for an anxiety disorder. The cat did not hear the diagnosis. He felt the state and responded in the only way he knows, by staying close. Now, even deeper, your cat knows more about you than you think. And this is not an exaggeration. Researchers installed cameras and observed cats for months. The result was striking. Male cats took position near the bedroom about 30 minutes before the owner went to sleep, even when the owner believed they had no schedule. The cat detected patterns the person did not notice in themselves. The sound of a toothbrush, the way the person checks the phone one last time, the order in which lights are turned off. One cat in the study moved toward the bedroom only after hearing the front door lock, a habit the owner was not even aware of. In the wild, predicting patterns is survival. Your cat applies this to you. But that is not all. He does not just observe, he influences. Many male cats create what researchers call pre-sleep pressure. About an hour before your usual sleep time, they become louder, more noticeable, sometimes literally pushing you toward the bedroom. Your cat is a quiet director of your routine, and you most likely never noticed it. And now, what happens while you are asleep and see nothing? Infrared cameras showed male cats do not sleep through the entire night. They wake up 7 to 9 times in 8 hours, but not fully. They enter a state of partial alertness. The eyelids open just enough to scan the room, but not enough for you to notice. The ears rotate independently, catching sounds from different angles. The nose takes in quick air samples, checking for unfamiliar scents. The entire procedure takes 15 to 20 seconds. Then the cat returns to deep sleep and repeats this all night. But the most interesting part is how these checks are regulated. When you sleep calmly and breathe evenly, the checks are rare. When you move, breathe irregularly, make sounds, the frequency increases sharply, and the cat may move closer. Some cats learn to recognize the subtle change in breathing that happens right before a natural awakening, and they use it differently. Some become a living alarm clock, gently waking the owner a few minutes before the signal. Others use this moment to conduct a more thorough inspection of the room, so that before you wake up, everything is already checked and safe. Now about chemistry. What happens in the brain, yours and your cat's, every night? Every night of shared sleep releases oxytocin in both bodies, the same hormone that is released between mothers and infants. But in male cats, at the same time, a unique shift occurs. Testosterone levels decrease, while serotonin and dopamine increase. Your brain also changes. Regular shared sleep with an animal increases your own oxytocin production, reduces cortisol, improves sleep depth, and stabilizes blood pressure by morning. But the deepest change is in the structure of the cat's brain. Every night next to you strengthens neural connections associated specifically with you. Researchers of memory call this consolidation during sleep. You are encoded into your cat's long-term memory, not just as something important, but as something necessary for survival and well-being. So necessary that it creates a real physiological dependency. Male cats that regularly sleep with their owner show measurable stress during separation, increased cortisol, reduced appetite, disrupted sleep, sometimes temporary suppression of the immune system. Studies showed that cats who spent more than a year with their owner need 5 to 7 days for hormones to normalize after the owner leaves, 5 to 7 days to recover from your absence. And the dependency goes both ways. Your brain is also already attuned to the specific sound of his breathing, to that particular warmth, to the vibration of purring. Both of you have rewired each other's nervous systems. Both of you now need this nightly connection. It's just that most people never formulate it this way. One last detail remains. The place your cat chooses on the bed is also not random, and each position means something different. A cat on the pillow or above your head takes the highest observation point and says, "I am watching everything while you sleep." In cat groups, height means status and responsibility. A cat sleeping at your feet chooses a guard position at a distance, close enough to protect, far enough to react to danger. And a cat that presses against your side or lies on your chest shows the highest level of vulnerability possible. He returns to kitten behavior next to the mother. For a male cat, who usually projects independence and control, this is not just a gesture. This is the most honest thing he is capable of. New cats in a home start at the feet, gradually move closer. After stress, after your long absence, after a move, many male cats return to the closest possible contact, as if resetting the connection, as if making sure you are still there. And the next time he comes and lies next to you, you will see it differently. Not just a warm belly or a comfortable place. In front of you is an animal that chose you out of everything in its world, that synchronized its heartbeat with yours, that checks the room 7 times a night while you sleep, that encoded you into the deepest layers of its memory as something irreplaceable. And that, despite all its pride and independence, decided to be vulnerable, right next to you, at the exact moment when both of you are the most defenseless. And this is probably the most honest form of trust that one living being can show to another.